Labyrinth of Refrain, Coven of Dusk.
What's poppin', Slick Block? It's your boy, D.W.G Gamer. We're back with some more Labyrinth of Refrain, Coven of Dusk. Last time we were playing was about three, about 2 to 3 hours ago. We went to the store. It was, Walmart express pickup where, you just pull up and they put the shit in the car. But, we ended up being there for like an hour and 30 minutes. Because it took them a minute to get to our fucking vehicle. Then we got back, I ate, and now here I am. Alright. Also, there's like a hurricane going on outside. Well, there was, but it's since stopped. So, there's some flooding in my area, but besides that, shit's cool. Don't know what I'm gonna name this episode. No idea.
I've been waiting for you. Now then, allow me to continue this story.
I have no idea what I'm gonna name this episode. Which petition? There we go. That's what I'm gonna name this episode. Yep. The witch petitions. Or maybe just witch petitions with a question mark? We'll see. I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm too lost. Alright. So originally I was going to record like 2 more parts. And then go through and edit those parts. But, it might just end up being this part, right? I was going to record 4 parts, then edit those parts and decide if I can split them into multiple parts. Alright, but it might just be 3 parts I record today. Because even if I don't go work out today, because Justin being here, alright, I do want to spend some time with my family, I guess. We'll see. Okay, so basically we don't got much we can do now, but what witch petitions are, they're a way to like upgrade yourself and your soldiers, right? But at the moment, the only thing we can do is rename, make the game easier or make it harder. And we can't even make it harder because we need 10,000 mana. Alright, maybe later on when I'm much higher level, and it's time for me to like upgrade my soldiers, or at least 6 of my soldiers. I'll switch over to a nightmare world, and off camera I'll grind. I'm gonna grind on camera too, but like I like this game for grinding. Like that was my favorite part. Just like going to the dungeon and creating mana and killing monsters. So that's why a lot of my shit was like in their 20s. And even the new ones I made were like 16 and 17. And they weren't getting no action. So you know what I'm saying. The last episode, I made my 4th character, Scion, or Psy for short. That's his nickname. So you got Leon, Clem, or Clemmy. You got Millie and Scion, or Psy. Alright. Honestly, right, I'm only gonna let him have this dual link shit for now. When I get a shield, I'm gonna give him that. Because he does great with the shield. Like, because Clementine needs both of her bruns. Because, like, that increases her stun ability. Due to that one fucking skill she got. Wait. Base 10% chance to intercept attacks increased to 15 for each catcher equipped. Right? So for this, right? So her base is 10%. And with one, that's 15 to that base, which puts it to 25. And then with the second one, that adds another 15, which puts it at 40. So now she has a base chance of 40 to add intercepting or stunning opponents. So that means like when they're about to do a big move, she has a 40% chance to like just cause them to flinch, basically. Whew. Just say no to damage. 10%. This is great. Hold up. And that's why I gave her that skill where he just says, just say no to damage. Because giving her a shield would be great, right, at boosting her defense. But it doesn't work for her like that. Yeah, you'll boost her defense, but you'll make a lot of her offense a lot weaker. Right? And I know this because during certain points of the game, I had to give her a hammer, or I had to give my original Pier Fortress a hammer. And I noticed how much weaker he was. Alright? He was doing more damage, but he wasn't stunning. Alright? And she can stun pretty they can stun pretty effectively. Alright? Like, I'm not gonna say, like, you know, there's like a 25% chance. It's like a 5%. Alright. But that 5 dropped to a 2.5. Alright, and really, it's, you know, she can go first. So, there's that too.
Madam Junior! Trekti is back!
What? Barely any time has passed. Give me the book. Which report is written on a blackened page?
All the pages are black. Let's just pause right there, right? This is what I meant when I said she was basing her information on things that she doesn't even completely understand or know about. The whole every soul and spirit has mana, or every living thing has mana, so on and so forth. And that the only way for her to, not notice the mana was for the soul to newly right? I was like, that's not true, because not every soul has mana. Because some souls have demon energy. And some souls have celestial energy. Right? Or angelic, whatever you want to call it. Right? Specifically, demons and angels don't have mana. So, that's not true. And you're basing it based off of a world, her world. And you don't even know everything about your world. You know what I'm saying? Because if she did know everything about this world, she wouldn't be surprised by what she's about to find out.
I see. While the Tractatus de Monstrum is exploring, its findings are recorded on a blackened page. Good to know. Your progress thus far is
Want to lose power?
but these findings suggest that the flow of time is different down there. I don't know what to make of this. Still, it would seem the Labyrinth's reputation is not entirely unearned.
You wouldn't be surprised that there's a difference in time if you knew everything about this world. Alright? You wouldn't. And that's the thing that bothers me about Dronia, She acts like this know-it-all with all the answers and information. But she's just faking it. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if later on we found out that all these achievements she supposedly has as a great witch, as the great witch Baba Yaga, is just lies and or just taking credit for something someone else did. Yeah, she has powers. And yeah, she does know a lot. So I'm not going to deny her that, Yeah, you're pretty smart and you do have magic. Alright. But,
And this Tractatus de Monstrum appears to be the genuine article.
Good job, Tracty. Looks like you're the real deal.
anytime now.
So these are some of the treasures the labyrinth contains. These items could not possibly be products of this world.
You can tell by looking at them? They look normal to me. How can you tell?
If you could see the flow of mana as I can, you'd see that these items are practically overflowing with mana.
Wow!
So let's just pause there. Those green dots you see just floating around, those are mana. That's mana. We know that because those same green dots float around the walls and the mana pools we collect. And you know.
Ah, yes. Tracty, I shall open your eyes so that you too may see the magical power these items possess.
Kinda tickles.
You will be able to discern the rarity of certain items. Bring any rare items you find to me. Then again, if you had such items when I reviewed your findings, I would have taken them by now. Your will is my will, Tracty, and I assure you I will put you to work.
Actually, your will isn't my will. Alright, because my only will is to fight. That's the only real reason I'm doing any of the shit you're asking me to, is because good fights. Good fights down there, man. But ask your gods about me if you don't understand. I love violence. And that's my #1 problem.
Madame Drunia, you called him Tracty. That's my name for him. I came up with it all by myself.
Shut up. If you encounter any difficulties during your exploration, report to me and I will repair you as necessary.
That's bullshit.
Drunia, someone's outside.
You couldn't repair me if you fucking wanted to. Lord forbid there's ever a time where I need you to repair me. I'll repair myself. I'll find my missing pieces myself. I'll put my pages back together piece by piece. Alright. And if you ever try to stop me from finding something, I will rip you to shreds.
Open the door.
That's on me.
Yes? Who is it?
Please forgive my sudden intrusion. Is this where I might find Great Witch Baba Yaga?
Oh? Oh. Indeed, you stand before Great Witch Baba Yaga. And you are? Oh?
So this is actually a little thing I like. I like this part a lot.
Indeed, you stand before Great Witch Baba Yaga. And you are?
So that first O. Like, there's two ways you can take that, right? O. Right, as if you're looking for, like, oh, you're looking for Baba Yaga. Why the fuck would she be here, O? Right. O. As in, she's taken aback by how handsome this dude is. Like, oh, shit. Indeed, you know, like it's that. I like to believe that, you know, the whole Baba Yaga thing, right? I don't believe she's Baba Yaga. So I like to believe that O was like the, well, why the fuck are you here, O? I'm looking for Steven. O? Steven's not here. He's like, oh, really? Well, why are you here? Steven's not here, man. Why would you think Steven is here? And that's when oh, yeah, that's right. I'm Steven. That's what I think happened there. Because I don't think she particularly likes this dude or finds him that handsome. But I could be wrong. Maybe it wasn't. Oh. You know, maybe it was one of those. Oh, nice. Another one of those. Oh.
My name is Klaus Carter. I serve the governor of this town. My master has sent me to escort you to his residence, ma'am.
His master? Oh, the man who wrote the letter. Damn it. Still, I can't exactly refuse him. I apologize for not visiting sooner. I did not know where your master resides. May I ask you to escort me?
Certainly, ma'am. That is why I am here. Please, come with me.
I blew my nose.
Something the matter?
You said your master is the governor of this town, but is your master also a business?
That's right. Hold up. Ah. God damn. Shit. Ugh. Why does that burn? Okay. That's an interesting experience right there. Yeah, that's a real interesting experience, I'll tell you what. It'd be different, like maybe like some like soda or something went up my nose, like air. Did like air go up my nose the wrong way? How does that work? Well, I mean like up, like go through my mouth and then up my nose. That's what I mean. Alright, I don't know if that's ever happened to y'all. Where you're drinking something and then like you laugh and you cough and it goes up your nose and you like like how that burns sometimes. Like that's like the feeling I got. Anyway. Oh, wrong button.
Yes, but his shops are in remote parts of town. For this reason, my master's wealth is actually quite modest. Oh, I should not say such things to a guest. This, in fact, is my master's finest shop. I do hope you'll shop here during your stay.
What a big shop, Madame Dronia! Huge even! It's got a bunch of stuff for sale!
My master is just ahead, in his study. This way, please.
Your master's a douchebag.
Please wait here. I shall summon the acting governor right away.
Acting?
Acting governor.
Yes. Oh, did I neglect to mention that earlier? To my knowledge, this town has never had an official governor. The acting governor is the master of this town.
Ah, Klaus, you've returned. Have you brought Madame Baba Yaga? Oh.
See, and this is where I point out the difference in the O's, right? His O, was definitely more of an interested O. That first O was a shock. That second O was an interest. And then she is trying to confirm that this is Madame Yaga. In comparison to her O, which was an O with a question mark, and then an O with an exclamation. Alright. Which is why I say I don't believe that showed interest in the butler. As much as I was questioning why he was there looking for Baba Yaga. Until she remembered, oh, I'm Baba Yaga. Right.
Yes, Master Patrone. Great Witch Baba Yaga stands before you.
I was not expecting her to be so beautiful.
Thank you for summoning me. I am Baba Yaga, and this is my apprentice, Luca. I am pleased to make your acquaintance.
Yes, like she said, I'm Luca. I'm Madame Baba Yaga's apprentice.
I read your letter, and I believe I understand the broad strokes of your quest. Explore the mysterious labyrinth and bring back rare magical items. That is what you want, yes?
Precisely. As a great witch, is it within your power to grant that request?
But of course. Why else would I make the perilous trek across the western mountains?
Wonderful. But I must say, I never expected a famous great witch to be so young and beautiful. I was told you were a powerful witch, so I had imagined you to be an old crone. Forgive my impertinence, but are you really Baba Yaga?
What I like to believe is actually the case is I like to believe that she might actually be Baba Yaga's apprentice. Alright. And she's just using Baba Yaga's name to get by, you know? Because Baba Yaga is an old name. Hell, I could even see Baba Yaga being more of a title than a name, right? That's how old Baba Yaga is. And I agree, right? And unless she's a witch like the witches from the 100 Night, where, you know, they look young, but they're like thousands or hundreds of years old. Alright. Unless she's one of those witches, which we don't have any reason to believe. Because if she was one of those witches, no amount of my ass would be a problem for her. Alright? Because those witches are world bending. Like, they literally bend the world around them. So, like, I doubt she's like them. Alright. But unless she's like them, I can't see her being as old as the name Baba Yaga is. So like I said, I like to believe happened. And she was trained by Baba Yaga. Hell, she may not even be like a true student of Baba Yaga. You know, maybe Baba Yaga just met her and showed her like 2 or 3 spells. And then she just, you know, learned the rest on her own. She's never ever seen or saw. She's never ever seen or met Baba Yaga. She just started calling herself that, you know, probably trying to get the attention of Baba Yaga. That's one of my many theories on her relationship with Baba Yaga. Because like I said, I don't believe she's Baba Yaga. I believe she's just fucking hijacking the name. Like, for those who've watched One Piece, you know that episode, like, when the Straw Hats get back together? And, like, they run into those imposters? That's what I believe she's doing. I believe she's being a Baba Yaga imposter.
Master Petrone, that is a rude question. Powerful witches can use magic to look as young as they please.
I understand your reservations, but I assure you, I am the real Baba Yaga. Once I deliver the results of my exploration, that should ease any doubts you may have. However, I would prefer that you address me by my alias, Dronya. People would panic if they learned a witch was among them. My true identity must be kept secret.
Perhaps you're right. Anti-witch bigotry still runs deep here. Now then, have you seen the Well of Kalaza?
Alright, so right there, right? I'll give her some credit there, you know. She wants to be careful and not use the title Baba Yaga because, you know, the witch hunting faction is going live and strong. Or well and strong, however you want to say it. In this part of the world. Alright. I still don't believe she's Baba Yaga. Alright, I just don't believe it. Hell, I'm even more willing to believe she stole the Tractus de Monstrum from Baba Yaga. Like, I'm...
Yes. In fact, I sent an underling down there earlier to assess the situation.
I see. The people know to avoid that place. It would be problematic if someone saw you. 568 people are recorded as having died exploring the labyrinth. That count may actually be...
So 5,680 people?
Those who have returned alive number...
Am I tripping? Hold up.
That's because they ran away.
Yeah, 5,680 people. That's a lot.
Those cowards would just ramble on about onions fishing for dead flesh or some giant woman in a swamp.
Pause! Shit.
Best not to concern ourselves with the ravings of madmen.
That's actually not... they weren't lying. Because, you know, we saw the onions. And we saw beasts feeding on dead flesh. I don't know what he said. He said something about fish. Yeah, he mentioned something about a giant woman and,
The only man to reach the bottom of the labyrinth learned a secret so terrible, it compelled him to write a book.
You speak of the Tractatus de Monstrum.
So, you know. Do you happen to have the Tractatus de Monstrum?
Unfortunately, no. However, I'm certain that it can be found in the labyrinth.
that's another part, or point, I like to point out, right? She's a known liar. Alright. She lied several times. During the parts I've played. So how do we not know she's lying or not lying about being Baba Yaga? You know?
You just let Baba Yaga worry about that. Ah yes, I also found a very interesting item. I do not know if this has any monetary value, but nonetheless, I hope you will accept this gift.
Oh, you already found something. I knew I made the right choice in seeking your aid, Great Witch.
Please handle that with care. The contents are a mystery even to me. I advise against being too rough with it.
Oh, I see. Klaus, put this somewhere safe.
Understood.
By the way, we passed rows of shops on our way here. Do you own and operate those businesses as well?
Ah, well, that's actually actually my primary trade. I was once a merchant, but I became the acting governor after the former governor mysteriously vanished.
Mysteriously.
Acting. I see. Could I trouble you to exchange currency? I didn't fully prepare before coming here.
Of course, you won't find a better exchange rate for Ciel's silver coins than my shops.
Ciel silver coins. I've never heard of that currency before.
What? Oh, of course you haven't. This is a remote town, after all.
Then, how much can I get in exchange for 300 Halt's Kingdom gold coins?
Halt's Kingdom gold coins. I've never heard of that currency. Let me see.
Let's just pause there. Alright. It makes sense why Baba Yaga's never heard of the Sicilian silver coin. Alright, but how the fuck could he not have heard of the Halt's Kingdom gold coins? And like, how could you not have heard of a kingdom in general? Especially a kingdom that's just mountains? Like, you just gotta go over the mountains to get to it, according to what she said. Because you have to go over the mountains to get to this town. And so a kingdom that's that close? Alright. How have you not heard of it? You know? It doesn't make sense. And even then, they're gold coins. You should immediately know the transfer rate between gold to silver. Alright. I'm just saying. This is why I say he's an asshole.
This gold appears to be high quality. I'd say they're worth about 1,000 Ciel silver coins.
Surely you jest. This is the official currency of the Halt's Kingdom. It must be worth at least 6,000.
Be that as it may, this is a remote town, and the Halt's Kingdom has no jurisdiction here.
Stubborn oaf.
So let's pause there. What kingdom does have jurisdiction? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and say, like, you know, crossing a mountain is easy. Alright. But most likely, you're still in the Halt's Kingdom's territory. Alright. And if you're not in the Halt's Kingdom territory, you should have another king. You should be in another kingdom's territory. It's very rare for towns to be built outside of kingdom territories. It is. It is very rare. Then again, though, they said acting governor. So I wouldn't be too surprised if there isn't a local kingdom that this town belongs to. Or if the kingdom this town belongs to abandoned it. Which is what led them to having acting governors.
I understand. Then, will you allow me to open a theater in town? I would do so at my caravan near the well.
I can confirm that Baba Yaga, I mean Madame Dronya, has in fact parked her caravan there.
My, I cannot let that stand. Approaching the well is forbidden. I shall have it removed at once.
Pardon me, Klaus. May I have a glass of water? My throat is parched from my long journey.
Yes, of course. I will bring it right away. Just a moment.
This is the only time I agree with her.
Ah. Now where was I? Acting Governor Petrone, will you allow me to open a theater in town? I would do so at my caravan near the well.
Of course. You cannot live among us as a witch. Your cover story will be that you are a traveling performer.
And this is also proof that when she used her mind control Jedi shit on the shepherd, it didn't work. Because he didn't have this drone-like speech pattern. Of course, Madam Dronia. He said, "Fuck you, you stuck-up bitch. You don't gotta treat me like shit." And he walked off. Alright. Which is how I know it failed to work on him. Because she didn't know his name. If anything, what he probably gave her was a nickname or an alias. Which is why I also believe that when she cast that spell on Tracty, it didn't work. Because we know for a fact Tracty's name, his real name, is D.W.G. And it's just she didn't say D.W.G. but Tractus de Monstrum, which is more of a title than a name. I don't believe it worked. It'd be like if you tried using Baba Yaga on her to mind control her. I just don't believe it would work. Because it's an alias, it's not her real name. And if Baba Yaga is her real name, it's like trying to use Dronia to control her. You know what I'm saying?
Very well. I will authorize you to open and operate your theater near the well.
Another thing I want to point out is when she did this shit to me, no text popped up that said you are compelled. Or you are magically compelled to follow her orders. Nothing. It just says she waves her hand and as her eyes glow eerily. That's all it said. When she gave us the power to see loot and treasure, we said in that moment, ah man, that felt funny, ticklish. But when she cast that controlling spell on us, it said nothing. Which makes me believe it didn't work on us. And in fact, if anything, I'm almost certain it didn't work on us. And the only reason we're helping her is because that one lady told us to. The one lady who put her soul in the book told us to help the witch out. And that's probably why we're doing this.
I will fulfill your request and leave Refrain before the conker trees bloom. Thus, it would be prudent if I could avoid paying taxes.
Conker is probably like cherry blossom.
The shop will purchase anything I find in the labyrinth. regardless of market value, and you will stable my horse as well. Now, as far as exchanging currency is concerned, does 10,000 CL silver coins sound fair to you?
Well, though I have every intention of supporting your expedition, that amount seemed...
And this is also part of the reason I don't believe she's Baba Yaga. Even though she got this nigga's name, her spell is so weak that he was able to break free slightly at the sound of losing money. He was able to shake free a little bit to try and negotiate the price here. If she's truly as great as a witch as she claims to be, this part shouldn't have happened. It should have just been, yes, Madame Dronia. You know what I'm saying?
Deal. My shop will buy the items you find underground, and you will receive 10,000 silver coins up front.
Thank you. You are a tough but fair negotiator. Also,
I will pay a high price for any amazing magic items you find.
I understand. Though this arrangement is but temporary, I look forward to doing business with you.
And then there's that. There was no moment where, you know, after she compelled us to do her work, it was like, you are slightly bewildered and confused by blah, blah, blah. That never happened. But you see, like, she had to re-up the spell. Make it stronger. For him to fall in line. You know, and that tells me weakness. She was too weak. No, she was too lenient. And used a weaker version of the spell the first time. Because she thought that would be enough. Or maybe she wasn't trying to catch attention. She was trying to do it discreetly. Either way, if her magic was potent enough, she could have did it discreetly and it would have still had the same effect as if she re-upped it. The fact she had to re-up it tells me that it was weak. And that she is weak. The fact that he can break free with no magic training. He can shake the bindings loose. Tells me that magic-wise, your mana is weak.
Huh?
Madame Dronia, your water, as requested. Ah, and Master Patrone, your dinner is prepared.
Oh, right. Forgive me, Madame Dronia. I feel lightheaded and would very much like to sit down. This town has rules that I have yet to explain to you. Perhaps we can discuss them over dinner. Come, let us continue our conversation.
Madame Dronia, may I escort you to the dining room?
Unfortunately, I must take my leave. I still have much left to do.
Then I will come for you tomorrow to stable your horse and finalize the currency exchange. Wait. There is one rule you must observe if you intend to stay in this town. When the evening bell rings 3 times, lock your doors and do not open them until morning.
Duly noted. Good night. Let's go, Luca.
Yes, ma'am. Good night, mister.
Clairvoyance. 1. Find more items. Go to the market. What are we at the moment? 1 through 9. Get 2. Let's get 3 actually. As for the rest of this, let's see these. Yeah, I'm not too worried about this. We'll get some. We'll find these in the dungeon. We'll find most of this in the dungeon. Don't be afraid to sell loot. The only thing loot is good for is shit later on. Alright, one of these is like used to like fulfill quests. And you can use certain loot items and it gives you either silver or mana or other items for completing those quests. For example, you know, the item, like the person wants you to find an olive branch. And you get an olive branch, they'll give you some shoes. You know, like shit like that. That's what the quests are. So now I'm gonna record. And then we're gonna dispatch. And so we can have at least some action. Yes. Mind distant reinforcement. Mana is actually condensed miasma. Bad things can happen. Yep. I think I told you about this, you know. You can only have so much mana. Alright, and it tells you, like each floor has a different amount of mana you can hold. The maximal amount. You exceed that maximum. There we go. So 5,655. If you exceed 5,655 on the first floor, very strong monsters will be sent after you. And that's any floor. If you exceed its fucking density number, basically, right, if you're more dense in mana than the floor itself, the floor will try to reclaim its mana back by killing you. I'm gonna have 96. Learn as well as the field controls and enemy encounters. Alright, so when you can see monsters, that's what they look like. They look like giant eyeballs. Like giant Mangekyu Sharingan eyeballs. Eyes everywhere, invisibility. Does it move about the field? Yep. So enemy symbols on the mini map. And they made much stronger, right? Monsters here didn't start running away from me until I was like level 20. Until I had like 3 level 20s in my party. That's when they started running away from me. Alright, and like we're talking about like level 7s and 6s and shit. Or like level 1s and 2s. Like they don't run away till like you're level 20. Until like 3 of your niggas are level 20. Yep. Yeah, I've seen you do that. Stand by and hide. Stand by allows you to let time pass, so an enemy in front of you may just walk past you or turn around. And not spot you, and hide is basically the same. Standby allows you to let time pass, so you can watch the monsters around you move. But if you notice a monster is coming towards you, you can hide. And that also works as a standby, and it allows time to pass, and the monsters can't see you. But you can't move and hide, you have to stand still. It's more better for when you're just trying to explore the map and you don't want to fight. Which you don't know why you'll be doing that, but you can. Yep. And you can get those pretty easily, right? I think like the highest one is like 5,000. And if it's not 5,000, it's like 10 or 15,000. Like it's not that much. But you see, these are still open. So that's why I'm not sure if like that scripted loss. That's why I'm not sure. Ooh. I'll take that. I'm not sure if that actually happened. Yeah, I know what y'all saying. Didn't he look at you? How did he not see you?
We did it!
I haven't really figured out how they see you or not. Only thing I can say is that meter in the top, when it's in the red, if it's in the red and they look at you, they're going to see you. If I am correct, when I was looking at him and he looked at me, I was still in like the green. They're right there. So like there's a guy on the other side. Right? And it was like in the yellow. If these walls were in the way and he saw me, he might have saw me. Weren't in the way. Where the fuck? Where am I at? See? It's in the red if he saw me.
You're worthless.
Good thing is we can't really get surprised attacks anymore.
Here. Huh? Yo!
Huh?
This is a big win! Stay focused, everyone!
So if he was to turn around, he would see me now.
I'll wipe the floor with you.
But since he didn't turn around, I got that surprise attack.
Huh?
We won, thanks to me.
Stay focused, everyone!
Well, he didn't see me either. Whatever.
This is a big win!
All right, I'm stronger.
Kind of reminds me of Shay.
I'll wipe the floor with you.
She can kill these guys.
Yeah! Here!
I'm coming. We did it.
That teleport you just saw was a monster spawning.
You're worthless. Yep.
Survive!
Yeah! Here!
Slow. Huh?
Yo!
Yep. Bastard.
Yeah!
Yeah. We
I will
did
say
it.
this, Leonardo is doing less damage than he should.